What is up, my cranky crew? It's Ethan from CrankGameplays, and today we're back in more of reading your comments. This time I was doing Twitter stuff, so if you want to be in the next one, you can just leave a comment wherever you want, or you can go to Twitter and use hashtag cranky comments. But if you want to do the Twitter one, you have to use the hashtag because people keep tweeting me stuff for reading your comments videos, but it's not in the hashtag, and I only look in the hashtag for when I pick the video tweets. Okay! Were you born a meme, or did you take years of meme school to become a meme? Unlike most people who become meme lords, I didn't go through any rigorous training or school or anything like that. I was an experiment. I was not born like any normal child. I was an experiment grown in a tube filled with memes. As a child, I was injected every day with meme after meme after meme coursing through my veins until finally the memes exploded inside of me. An explosion so large, it killed everybody within a mile radius, all except for me. I was the one. The boy who lived. What the fuck am I talking about? Why did you stop gymnastics? A lot of you guys know that I did gymnastics when I was younger. When I was about 16, I think, is when I stopped doing gymnastics. And the reason is because I had been doing gymnastics for a really long time, since I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, all the way up until I was like a sophomore in high school. And the reason I stopped actually was because of YouTube. Because I was going to school, doing YouTube, and doing gymnastics all at the same time. And I was a very, very busy boy. And because I really cared a lot about gymnastics, and I really cared a lot about YouTube, and I didn't care a lot about school, I got really shitty grades for like the first 2 years of high school. And so my parents found out sometime when I was a sophomore. I think it was when I was a sophomore about to become a junior, because I think it was like the start of summer. And so my parents found out that I was getting really shitty grades, like really bad grades. And so they told me that I had to make a decision because I was doing way too much. I had to either stop gymnastics or stop YouTube. I couldn't stop school. If I could have chosen that at the time, I probably would have chosen to stop school, but that wasn't an option, obviously. And so my parents were like, you have to choose one. You can either do YouTube or do gymnastics. And I was so in love with both of those things, but I had much more passion for YouTube, and I could like see myself going somewhere with YouTube, whereas gymnastics, it's like you kind of have like a prime time for gymnastics, and after you're like mid-20s, you can't really do gymnastics anymore. And I've just felt so passionate about YouTube, and I can make so many cool things, and I was like, you know what? Like, I really love gymnastics, but like YouTube, like I just feel something about it, you know? And I can do that forever. Like, the state of my body doesn't really affect the way that I can make videos, you know? If I get older, I can still make videos. But when you get older with gymnastics, it's a lot harder to do that, because once you start getting into like even like your mid-30s and stuff, it's just like, okay, body can't really do this intensive sport anymore. But yeah, that's why I stopped gymnastics, because I wanted to do YouTube instead. So, and I don't regret the decision at all. And I think about it a lot, like what could I have done with gymnastics, blah, 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 blah. But I do not regret my decision at all, because YouTube is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Are you going to PAX East? Please! Oh God! Yes, I am going to PAX East. I'm actually doing prep for PAX East right about now. And I'm gonna be doing a bunch of cool stuff at PAX East. So I'll put it on the screen what I'll be doing, I don't know. But I know that I'm gonna be having a signing on Friday with Brian. G, unfortunately, isn't going to PAX East because he's a stupid idiot person. I don't know. But if he were going to PAX East, we would have had a panel, but then G didn't come to PAX East, so he ruined it for everybody. So if you guys wanted to see me, Brian, and G do a panel like everybody has wanted us to do, go to G and tell him that it's his fault that we're not doing a panel because he's not going to PAX East. So if you wanted a panel, it's his fault that it's not happening. But yeah, Brian and I are gonna be doing a signing on Saturday. I think it starts at 6. I think it's going from 6 to 7:30. And then me and Bob and Wade, and I think 1 or 2 more people are gonna be doing a panel on Sunday, which I can't remember what time that's at. And then also there's a signing with me, Bob, and Wade after that too. But again, can't remember what time that is. And then I'll also be on Mark's panel, but I don't know what time that is either. I don't know, I'll put up the times for things right here. I'm sorry. But other than that, if you want to meet me, I'll be tweeting out like where I am in the convention center sometimes. Like I'm sure that there will be like a Polaris booth or something that I'll be hanging out at. So I hope to see a bunch of you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait for PAX East. It's gonna be a great time. And PAX East is really special to me too, because it was the first convention that I had ever gone to. And I went to it, 2014, I think, was the first time that I ever went to it. And I went just as like a normal person going to PAX, and I was like, wow, this is really awesome. I love this so much. And I went and saw like so many different YouTubers do panels and stuff like that. And now it's just really cool because many years later, like I'm a part of PAX now. Like I'm doing panels and I'm doing signings and stuff there, like the things that I went to when I was attending PAX for the first time. So it's really cool, and I absolutely love PAX East. It's really special to me. So hope to meet some of you guys there. If you could be the god of one thing, what would you be the god of? I would be the god of pizza, but not just pizza, pineapple pizza. Because pineapple pizza needs to be respected because it's a great kind of pizza, the best kind of pizza. Pineapple belongs on pizza! And if you disagree with me, you can get out of my home! God fucking damn it, why am I like this? Ever plan on doing a tour? If so, how many cities will you go to? I have no idea. Like, I guess it would be kind of cool to go on tour at some point, but I have no idea what I would do. Like, I don't have any talents. I don't have anything, like, a tour worthy to do, because if I were to do a tour, I would want to make it, like, very special and not like my videos, because I'd want to make it, like, a very unique experience for everybody going. So I have no idea what I would do, but it would be really cool to travel around the United States or travel around even like different countries and do a tour kind of thing. I just have no idea what I would do. And this is not me hinting at like me doing a tour anytime soon, because that's definitely not happening, but maybe someday way down the road I would do it, but I just have no idea what I would do. Hit it, Fergie. No. Will there be beanies available in your fan fiber shop? You've mentioned hats before. I was just wondering. Yes, the beanies should be coming really, really, really soon. They're working up like a new... Yes, the beanies should be coming sometime in the next 2 weeks, hopefully. Fanfiber is working on making like a new, like sort of simplified logo that I can put on the beanies, so I think it's just gonna be like a gear, because that's like the main like branding of my channel, but they're working on like a more simplified version, because I didn't want to just have like the CrankGameplays logo on a beanie, because I think that that would be a little bit too much. I kind of want it to be a little bit more simple, so we're working out what we want to do for that, but that should be coming really soon, and I will let you guys know, and maybe I'll do a giveaway once those pop out. Maybe. While you mention your last channel, you don't mention your old vlog channel. We don't talk about my old vlog channel. Shush. What's your favorite season and or holiday? I really didn't like fall when I was growing up, but now I love fall. I don't know why I didn't like it before. Probably because like in Maine, it was a lot of like gray skies and cloudy and stuff, and I'm not super about that, or it wasn't back then, but I kind of like that. So I'd have to say that fall is probably one of my favorite seasons, which sucks because fall doesn't exist in LA. Because I really like the changing of the leaves, and I like the sweater weather kind of thing, and how you can wear like multiple layers, but it's not really cold enough for it to be snowy yet, but it's still like chilly and stuff outside. Because I don't really like just wearing t-shirts. Like I like wearing like hoodies, and I like wearing long sleeve shirts and sweaters and things like that. So PAX fall is the perfect kind of season, because it's just like, yeah, you're not really hot, but you're not really, really cold, and you can wear layers and stuff like that. I like that. But unfortunately, LA doesn't have that here, because fucking seasons don't exist. Ugh. Ethan, are you still a big jazz boy? What kind of question is that? Of course, I'm still a big jazz boy. Have you not seen this saxophone here the entirety of the video? I've been honking and playing it throughout. Every single video, I give a little of my sax, because I'm a big jazz boy. Gosh. Well, that just about does it for this video. I just wanted to say too, a lot of you guys have been noticing like more editing and stuff in the videos recently, and I have been focusing on like a lot more editing for each video, because I don't want to just post a video that's just cut. Like I want to do cool stuff with the face cam and shit like that. And so I've been posting a lot of videos this past week that have been having like a lot more edits, and a lot of you guys have noticed that. So for those of you who have noticed, thank you for noticing, and I'm glad that you like appreciate the videos that I put more effort into. So yeah, it's just cool. So thank you. So that just about does it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap that like button right in the face, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Stay cranky. Bye.
What's up, my